This is an example or a signal, if you will, of just how profound our people's social movement has become against extreme energy, against neoliberalism, against free market economics in all its manifestations. You know, there has been just an insurmountable wall of resistance that has come up from the Lakota, Nakota, and Dakota people who have said that there is no way that the Keystone XL pipeline will cross the sacred Black Hills of the Lakota people. And in the lower mainland of British Columbia, there has been an incredible amount of resistance that has emerged against the doubling of the Kinder Morgan Trans Mountain pipeline. An existing tar sands pipeline pumping about 300,000 barrels per day. They want to double that to 700,000+ barrels per day. And you know, the reality of it is that oil companies, along with Prime Minister Harper and his conservative government, have hit a wall. And you know, they're trying to play a shell game with our movements and to divide our unity by putting all of these proposals on the table and having us split our ranks to fight all these proposals. And their idea of thinking that our movement isn't growing. But the reality of it is every day, every beautiful event like what happened here today to honor the walkers for the walk for Mother Earth, Mother Terra, it brings in new people into the movement. And we have the biggest unions in this country. We have the Aboriginal organizations, advocacy groups, the social movements of Indigenous peoples, the women's rights movement, the Quebecois student movement. We have the anti-fracking movement that succeeded in a moratorium. The Eastern Townships here in Quebec. There's great grassroots power. You know, and people are sick and tired of seeing this country deny its colonial history, of seeing this country continue to force people to choose between putting food on the table and being able to, you know, speak their language. You know, I think that people are going to come together, and this next year leading up to the federal election, we're going to see a great change happen here. How violent that change is will be, you know, on the hands of the government, because this is a peaceful movement, you know. And, you know, one thing I could say about the people's movement here in this country is, you know, we don't have a military apparatus trying to, you know, enforce our ideologies. You know, all we have is moral authority and the moral imperative to act, and that's what we're doing.